Hey everybody, new site audit, SEO site audit today. This one in e-commerce in the fashion niche. So it's going to be a competitive market that these people were trying to break into, and let's go ahead and see what they've got going on. At a glance, the homepage really clean. It'll pop up here. But everything seems fine to me. You know, you've got some buyer's guides, blog stuff, things I like. Connect to Instagram account. All of that looks good. This highlight here is a little big for me. I don't think it's hurting you or anything. So yeah, that looks clean. Let's go into some of the products you offer to see what these pages look like. Not much info on the individual subcategories, but let's see what the actual product pages themselves look like. Oh, it's just loading slow. Not sure if it's my computer or this site, but yeah, loading a little slow. You can see some reviews here. That's great. Got content about the individual piece. That's great. Links to other stuff. This all looks real nice. So that all makes sense to me. If we go into your shop, which I think it's kind of strange you got your shop separated from these two, but again, probably not hurting you. This is just where everything is, I guess. So yeah, you know, I might opt to beef these up a little bit, have some content on these pages that are acting as hub pages, but overall, it looks okay. Have NAP all nice and clean there. Everything looks real trustworthy. You got links out to socials here in the footer, etc. Got FAQs. We got a little about us situation going here. Typically, I like to see FAQs under each product or each set of product pages, but all of these are pretty general, so that seems okay. Let's see what you're doing as far as blog goes. Because especially when you're in a competitive market, right, a lot of what you're going to have to do is find ways to get traffic from easier to attack SERPs, right? So you do keyword research, you find places that you can execute getting easier page one views on, and you go off there selling your products. Because I'll tell you, with as many products as you have here and stuff, it's going to be pretty hard for you to compete, I think, compared to some of the people pushing for these keywords, because they are big money and it is a big industry, right? So let's see what you're doing. I don't know if this is based on keyword research, this permalink. And I would personally say this content here is rather lazy. Like, you want images and things. I don't know if this is if it's not AI content, then that's good. It doesn't really read like AI content. It really doesn't read like lazy content either. I'd probably just add some formatting, things of that nature. Clean up those permalinks. Make sure you're targeting specific SERPs with those permalinks. All of this, that's good. I mean, what is all? I don't know what's up with all these bolded words. It makes me think you're like cutting and pasting this from somewhere. Like these used to be links or something. I don't know. But there's something weird going on here. If you're doing duplicate content or anything like that, or just AI cut and paste stuff like that, it's not going to help you. We've got to, algo update coming via Google right now. And, if you're cutting corners, then there's a possibility you're going to get popped because of it. Either way, though, I would say at a glance, everything looks okay here. But again, in a market as competitive as this, you're going to have to step it up. I did go ahead and see how long your site's been resonating. It's about a year now, or a little over a year now. And then I went ahead and looked at one of the main keywords that you might like to rank for. And I just pulled up these two websites to see what the competition looks like, right? It's similar as far as the breakdown goes to your site, but these are probably quite a bit bigger, would be my guess. Like if we go to the shop, yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on. But see, you seem to have done your research, and your site sits very similar to these. It's what wants to be found. This all makes sense, right? Let's check this one out. Go away. This is their, oh, not their homepage. Let's check out their homepage. Acts as a hub page, showcases some stuff similar to your site again, right? Just a bigger site with more stuff. So, if you want to compete with them, I think best line of attack if you don't have new products to throw out is going to be through your blog, making sure that you're attacking specific SERPs that'll get you traffic A to the site, but then B, targeted traffic that has some sort of buyer intent. And you do that by figuring out what people are looking for via keyword research, right? And we've got a lot of different videos on how to do that on the SirLinksalot YouTube. But overall, I would say compared to these people that are ranking, top positions, on page looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the off page real quick. So I went ahead and threw you in already. Right out of the gate, I can tell you that one thing that's good is you're popping up all of a sudden. This is typically like a test run. You'll come back down, for specific SERPs or maybe like one or two SERPs that gets decent traffic, but you're still on your way up. And that's always something that we like to see. However, 57 referring domains, 100 backlinks or so for something in a market like this isn't very competitive, right? You're going to have to step it up, but you are moving up. So that's all good. I dove through anchors. Everything looked healthy. Dove through referring domains, backlinks. Everything looks good. You're not taking spammy low-end tactics neither on your website or on the back end. However, you probably need way more authority if you're serious about getting up there. Yeah, definitely want some more authority. Like, you do have some low-end kind of backlinks here, but they don't seem to be hurting you. They're helping crawlability, and at least you're doing all natural anchors. That's good too. What the main thing here is, in my opinion, is that if I throw in like that main competitor ranking number 1 for everything, they've got, 15x or 14x your referring domains and backlinks, right? That's leading to more organic traffic, etc. Their graph still looks pretty plateaued, right? But they're in a different tier, different category, because they are a much more powerful site. Let's go ahead and try this one out. Same thing, much more powerful site, right? So indicative of ranking more. So here's the thing. You've entered into a very competitive niche. And although you're doing things properly, you're going to have to go the extra mile when it comes to blog content, when it comes to finding nuances and continuing to build on that overall authority from backlinks. So I think give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing well. Just know that you've entered a very competitive market, and it's going to take a while and quite a bit of effort to beat out these other competitors. Hope that helps. Stay the course, and yeah, you're doing good. I guess one thing to note, when you find yourself in this predicament where you've entered into a very competitive market, don't forget that you can do all things, right? Not just SEO in terms of search everywhere optimization, right? We're talking about LLMs and stuff as well. But you can be found on YouTube. You can get a little show going. You can run ads for particular fashion products that you've got going out. Things of that nature. Do all things. Spread the budget a little bit and make sure you're being found, right? That's going to help if you're not already doing those things. So I think that's about all I got for you. Hope that helps, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to give us a like, drop a comment, subscribe, so you don't miss out on any future SEO insights. And hey, if you're serious about your rankings, head over to SirLinksalot.co, check out our premium link building services, guides, and free SEO tools. See you next time.